first, everyone who is involved with this event tonight and setting it up, this has been awesome and very cool. At my old school, we never did this, so it's definitely a special time. Next, I'm going to call them our behind-the-scenes heroes. Sarah, Christia, Knox, and Mark. You guys kind of keep us all on the court, whether that's classes or staying healthy or whatever it may be, and it really impacts us a lot, so thank you. Our coaches, TB, Bakes, and Vinny, your guidance and belief in me has really stood out this year, and I appreciate that a lot. My teammates for making this year so enjoyable. You guys are awesome. Specifically, our captains, Matt and Franco. Your guys' input and being able to get us fired up has been awesome. And lastly, our Wake family that has traveled all over to support us. I genuinely think you guys have made a big impact on our match results this year, especially in New York City. That one really stood out to me a lot. High school me, never really thought playing for this team was attainable, and overall it's been a dream come true. When I was starting my college tennis journey and getting recruited, Wake was the national champion, or coming off that year, and to be a part of the program 6 years later is just beyond belief. As far as my experience here at Wake, I didn't really choose choose Wake for the school, the city, or my degree. Primarily just for TB. He really, he sold the program to me very well. Made me feel this is a place where I could grow and develop into a better human and tennis player. And his belief in me was probably just my final factor in deciding to come. But beyond TB's pitch, there's been several other aspects of this program that I feel really fortunate to have benefited from. First, after competing on 4 other teams at JMU, I've been around a lot of different team atmospheres and players, and I feel incredibly lucky to be a part of this team in particular. Some traits that stood out to me. They're incredibly passionate, hardworking, accountable, and forgiving, and I feel they've helped make me a better human. Second, the coaching staff as a whole has provided me with a plethora of tennis knowledge that has taken my game to a whole new level that I never thought was in me. And third, the opportunities here have been endless. I accomplished many of my goals that I set out for this year, and I kind of thought they might have been a reach. And as far as making fall nationals or team indoors or the success with DK, the list goes on, and I never could have really imagined that coming here. I wanted to highlight some moments from the year that were memorable to me. First, the kickoff weekend at UNC with the team, I found it to be very enjoyable and also very successful, obviously. I think we really developed our routine there as far as how we wanted to operate on match days, and definitely bonded as far as achieving that goal of getting to New York City. Second, New York City as a whole was very exciting, but for me at least, the doubles point against Arizona was very high intensity, and to be able to come through with a win that day was very satisfying. And we knew that was going to be a tough match, so that was just a great start to that day. I thought our road matches in Florida stood out also as another great team experience. Playing at Florida State, we knew it was going to be tough, and got that done in front of their night crowd, as well as going to Miami, playing without Matt, and facing some heat, and then just like the rat race and trying to get to the airport and everything. That was definitely an experience that I think I'll keep with me for a long time. And hopefully there'll be even more memorable moments in the coming weeks with this coming weekend, and then hopefully we go beyond that. And then I wanted to finish off with some insight for the returning players in the team. First, learn from each other. After being on 5 teams now, I've met some fascinating people that have taught me a lot, so you guys have a real asset there with each other. Second, make sure to push each other. We have like the best imaginable setup possible for college tennis or college athletics in general. With we've already mentioned all of our resources and facilities, coaches, and great teammates as well. So push each other to reach the highest level. It's not always easy. I'm sure you guys can tell I get frustrated when I lose, but ultimately that's pushing me to be better. So do the same for each other. And lastly, make sure to embrace every day as a chance to improve, as these college tennis days are going to fly by pretty quickly, and I think they're some of the most exciting times in our lives. So I can't wait to watch this program's success in the coming years. Thank you all for the year I've had, and go Deeks.